dam. Guess I've got you sitting around for a while. I'm gonna have to research that. Oh well, I'm sure it'll pop up, right? I should have paid attention to that when I saw the red planet there instead of anything else. Oh well, you win some and some you do not win. Cruiser assembly yard sounds great. All of this sounds great, but we'll go with you. Yeah, I could probably pop this up to fastest since there's not too much going on for us. The colony ship though costs a lot of maintenance. I want to have it hang around in... Actually, where are they at the moment? They're right here, so I'm probably just going to build a crew quarter so that anyone that hangs around here gets lower maintenance. Hey Jake, how's the music in the game? It's down for your stream, but it's... Hold the phone there, Fruit Drive, I need to read that again. How is the music in the game? It's down for your stream, but is it good or it's only the little background... I'm struggling with that. I extracted all of the game's music and stuck it into an external player, as I always do when playing Paradox games. Just find it better that way.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, I'd be quite a bit happier if I got more colonization on the go. I think I saw an excellent planet around here with... well, it was huge. That one is not all that huge. Could do with a better way to search through planets in this game. It wasn't you. I think I had a full like 24 or 25 ice planet around here. But more so than that, it was a really good tundra world with some bonuses to it as well. I just struggled to remember where it was. Oh well, I'll keep the game going. Here we go. Look at that. Enormous. And it has the Stone Age primitives that frankly I would like to get to know a bit better. Our current stance on Xeno interference prohibits us from colonizing this world. Can't I change that? Native interference. I can't do unrestricted because we don't have xenophiles. But I also can't seem to study them in any way. And there's no point doing observation posts since they have no post-Neolithic primitives. Maybe eventually they will stop being Stone Age primitives, but that could take quite a long time. Regrettable.
Research complete.
If only we were xenophiles. Okay. Oh, I want all of this, but... Xenos allowed for leadership. That might make our xenophiles a bit happier. Or xenophobes. I'm not sure. We'll investigate. A lot of this game is me not being all that sure. You're speaking to the state of Tuxcal. First speaker Hask Jonot is elective representative. We do not expect primitive aliens such as yourself to understand technology. The way forward lies in our hands, whoever you are. Oops. Not even sure where those guys were. Way to go for us, capped on energy credits and not even sure what best to use them on. But I could pop over to my good old sector. Yes, my sector. And just dump it there. Since we're going to be drowning in these anyway, we'll let them gobble it all up. And I would actually like to tell them to focus on research if indeed they can. They should be good with that. And good, my colony ship did lower in maintenance now that that crew quarter got erected. Xenophobes hate being ruled by Xenos, so the Pops would be happier, but the government would probably not be wild about you, Jake. Not sure how that works. Me neither, and I'm keen to figure that out. But the minus 40 happiness is really bad for these guys. Well, not these guys, they're getting over the whole I conquered them thing. Wow, managed by sector actually increases the likelihood of divergence. Well, don't that suck.
Construction complete.
Now that I'm so strong, everybody wants to be my friend. Right, so these guys are very close to doing whatever they're going to do. I'm not about to be spending anything on them, though. If they're going to fight, then let them fight, I say. I'm curious to see how they're going to manage that. We have quite a lot of armies around here. They are assault armies, granted. But we'll see just how well they do.
Research complete.
Planetary shield generator, shield hit points.
Construction
Shield hit
complete.
points. And soon we'll have those Xenos allowed. See, we still do really good technology research despite our high number of pops because we have so much focus on research. Seems that playing tall really does help in this.
Research complete.
Ocean world, so close and yet so far. I wouldn't mind that. Energy weapon damage increase and it reveals a new resource. I'll take it. How important is happiness? It seems pretty useless. Pretty useless for slaves, because it doesn't matter if they're happy or not. But for these guys, well, let's look at the difference it makes from them being unhappy. Well, they're a bad example. How about these jokers? Happiness at 0%, mostly from alien overlords. I wonder if that will change with a better governor. But what that means is they're only giving me half as many energy credits here, and they are building up resistance with their faction, and their ethics divergence goes even higher. But I'm hoping that that helps towards making them not xenophobic. There aren't many of these guys, and I would love to purge them, but we do not have the ability to purge right now. See, for example, some of these guys have lost their, where is it? Their individualism, which is pretty good for me, but there's a lot to this game that I don't really understand, so I'm going to be figuring that out as we go along. These guys are probably going to rebel. Every member pop spawns a defense army and attempts to take control of the planet. That's going to be pretty bad on those planets, because there are 30 of those pops, and I probably don't have the army to deal with all of them. Yeah, I mean, these ones, for example, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of you. And you're going to have more than that. And my armies are weak. They're not so good at fighting. And then we have the folks over here. There's another whole bunch of them. And my army here is even smaller. So what is this telling me? It's telling me go to my new clone army on Gotland. Did we finish the clones? That's the Research Institute. Where's that cloning bay? I did build it here, right? Right. I'm open to the idea that I might be completely blind, but I thought I built a cloning bay around here. My eyes narrow as I try to recall this. I think I built them on Stettin, then maybe also not. Clone army of Ultra Danes. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I can choose which ones to clone. This is going to be where I get all my armies from. But in any case, I need some Ultra Dane defending armies, I guess. Not sure how much good they'll be, but I'll get them ready. Thought it was Jutland, Jake.
Incoming transmission.
What could it be? Heavens, no. I don't need your star charts, vassal.
Research complete.
Mining networks are not something that I really go for. It tempts me ever so much with those auto ripper cannons. And it looks like they're going to be around forever, so I think I'll just go for it. Oh well, we're getting those armies built up. But I have a feeling they're probably going to overtake me around here.
Complete. Enemy troops landing. Enemy troops landing.
Okay. This allows me to see how this goes. Emboldened by popular support, the members of a nationalist faction have taken up arms in an attempt to take back their territory by force. Could be that I lose these planets. Okay, it would help if I paused during this. Okay, our garrison looks pretty good over there, but I'm not so sure it's going to be the same over here. Where, yeah... This is going to be tough, because we're so weak. All these accursed enemies trying to take over my beloved planet. Grand Fleet. Leader enhancement. Leader skill levels +1. Increases their cost, but if I can get level 6 guys, that does sound pretty good. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, so despite us being weak, seems that we're able to put up a reasonable defense here. And I'm ever so glad that I did. Then again... Oh, that's tight.
Enemy invasion defeated.
Thank God we got Dalok back, but this one's looking dangerously tight.
Enemy invasion
Whew.
defeated.
Okay, that tells me a thing or two, doesn't it? I want to know about your... You people, just how strong are you? Oh, you're thrifty, which I always do appreciate, but there we go. Jake, maybe research some exo armor for your ground troops. No, what I'm going to do is invest in a whole heap of... Well, these guys I will probably just get rid of. How do I disband you? Because I want my clone army. I wonder if I'm limited in how many I can recruit from one planet. Or if I can just have one place that does all the clones. Actually, I could probably just embark all of you. And just tell all of you to go away. And then there's you guys as well. So I'm hoping that what that did was that made the whole faction chill out a bit. Looks like it did. Sadly, it didn't kill them all, but I guess they got that off their chest. I guess. Oh yeah, I can go with that. Jake, someone wrote that you can't move defensive armies. Well, those aren't my wait. Oh. Well, that would be terrible. For me. Defensive regulars. Tell me more. Well, doesn't that just blow? Okay, time to have another thought about this. Could build up a plenty big defense army here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should do. We'll make it 10 just to be safe, and we'll do that for both of the planets. And the more I think about that, the more I don't want to do that. I want my mighty clone army on the go. How are we doing for the clone army? I had them over in Stettin, right? How's that clone business doing? my Ultra Danes. Or did I not get around to that? Okay, I need to plan. Ah, okay. It's starting to come to me why there was such a delay on this. Right, I can get through this. I need a planetary capital, and then I will get my beautiful clones on the go. And then we can have our cloned Ultra Danes. Jake, if Star Wars have taught me anything, it's one planet can clone a galactic army. That's what I'm working on. Of course, there are still the people in Kitadul that apparently want to rise up against me, but I really think these guys are going to chill out. I mean, look, only 5 supporters. Kitadul will be a functioning province yet. Oh wait, no, these are the guys that are all angsty about the whole alien overlords, aren't they? But yeah, they're never going to take down my defense army. Since there's only 5 of them. Couldn't, I guess, hurt to have a bit more of a defense. Ah, this is okay. Now this is better than okay, it's not half bad. Jake, what did the Ultra Danes take over? Wait, what did the did the Ultra Danes take over their glorious empire? I don't get it. Ultra Danes are not in charge, it's still the regular old Danes, because the difference between us and the Ultra Danes is that we are venerable and we live for a very long time, as all good reptiles should. They, on the other hand, they do not live for quite so long. Keep those upgrades going. I can't help but feel a power hub would be better in this place than power plants. I can take this as a power plant, right? I could always replace it with a... Yeah, cancel that. Replace it with a power hub. Maybe there already is one and that's why it's not showing. Or maybe a power hub requires a planetary capital, that also would not surprise me. Okay, no, it's because I already have a power hub, never mind that. Feels nice getting all this delicious science done, and especially with that assistance, it gives me 50% extra. Rolling in all that everything. As we see where I'm from, check that Medibay. I feel like I could be doing something with all of my energy credits though, and a bigger fleet might be the obvious answer, but it's not the one I'm looking for. Could always trade it away, but I'm not sure what I'd want in return for it. Oh well. What else are sectors for? Wait, do they even have a limit? Aye, they do. Ultra Danes deserve their power armor, Jake. It's time for some Xeno extermination. I wonder if these guys want to give me anything. What is it, child? Fallen Empire guy, maybe you could give me your star charts, right? I wonder if there's anything they'd be willing to give me. They will never trade it. Is there anything they will trade? Strategic resource, perhaps? Oh, they would give me terraforming liquids, not that I want them. Could get minerals, but do I even want or need them? Actually, I could make it more of a monthly transfer thing. Because I got too many energy credits. Okay, that's crazy. They're not interested in them at all. Can't win them all. Jake, if only there was an edict to convert energy to minerals. Can't help but feel you're taking the mick there, but I'm not sure if there is one. There is a nice one which reduces ethics divergence. And that one tempts me greatly, especially when I look to places like there and I go, Ethics divergence still not looking so good for me. When and where will I get the thing that reduces that up and on the go? I feel like Bornholm itself could do with bettering itself. We produce, frankly, too much food. And since I can upgrade my existing farms, I feel like this one can just be replaced altogether with, say, another power plant. I do like that, but no, we need to get that science on the go. Because damn do we love science. We'll see how far that other food production facility goes yet. It's a shame this is just costing minerals. What can I do with my energy creds? Okay, power hub would help us out here. Yeah. And this one, it pains me because it has an adjacency here. So it's a bit of a waste to be doing minerals when I don't really want yet more minerals. But part of me says maybe I should just. Okay, no, I've got it. You can be the food production because you get the adjacency bonus. And then this will be the not food production. It'll give me science, because science is the best. Still no ability to get Arctic worlds on the go, which disappoints me. Did I say Arctic? I meant arid. It strikes me as strange because we have these guys that are already really good with arid worlds, but I guess I need that technology no matter what.
Construction complete.
Reduced research speed. Aye, I know, but we have really good research as it is.
Construction complete.
Okay, but I'm still confused. Wasn't I building that place to reduce ethics diversion? Got the clone vats there. Breed faster. It's tricky because I don't know what everything looks like. Oh, that research institute looks too good. I need to move somebody straight onto that. I clearly already have too much money, so there you go. Civil unrest has reached a boiling point and members of the Citadel Severin movement have taken to the streets looting and burning. Reports indicate a major colony facility has been ruined. Man, these people over in Citadel are just more harm than they're worth. But what can I do to make them not so angry? Separatist strikes, energy credits, minerals, all output down and out. Jake, this is when you dismantle everything and just watch them starve. I wonder if I can kill them all off. Is it actually possible? Do starving pops ever die? That sounds like a wonderfully cruel thing to do. Well, you know, we're experimenting here to see what happens. Since they're never going to be happy, look at these guys. Happiness is... yeah, it's far from their prime directive. Planetary capitals are expensive. I would rather not break it down. Jake, is there a government form that gives in-game pop happiness? I think so. Starving people worked for a treat for... Wait, starving people worked for Freet? For stalling in the... What is it with chat? Either I'm going blind and no longer can read, or chat has just gone bonkers. Oh, that I can do. I can just deactivate it for now and watch them starve. Sector limit +1. Am I limited to the number of sectors I can have? That I didn't know. Oh well. Colony development is not a concern at the moment. Synchronized defenses. Nice module. And the game tempts me again with these auto-firing cannons. Looks good though. Looks damn good, even if it is very expensive. So there we go, starvation. What happens here? All it does is make them unhappy. Why can't they die? Oh, they're just getting really unhappy. That's regrettable. See, I could purge them if I had that kind of thing active, but because I'm not xenophobic, I can't be purging them. Oh well, we have the defense army we need.
Construction complete.
Stettin. I'll be blunt, you guys are really powerful. I want you to be my clone army. Clone vats engage. Is there anywhere better to put them? Potentially. But we do not.
Research.
And really, these 3 alone are plenty of food for these guys, so I can replace you. Heck, even 2 of those are probably enough to feed everybody. So you're getting replaced, because I need science. It'll ottle black bottle, it'll ottle out. Yeah, getting extra research alternatives, even though this is a rare one that I really want. Extra research is good research. Jake, can you use genetic engineering to change their ethos, etc.? I can't change anything about them, and I'd only be able to change their traits anyway. But yeah, that's a good point. If we go over to demographics, the Danes I could modify, but it would come at a huge cost. Actually, maybe that's worth doing, since I do have a lot of Danes. And if I made them, say, better at giving me points, that I could really go with. And I like everybody just generally being happier as well. Oh man, happiness or all this? Or I could get rid of one of these bad things, but I don't mind us being all that weak, because we have the Ultra Danes to fight for us. Tempting. But even if I did, say, make everybody happier, the cost is enormous. That would take 100 months to do everybody. And again, the Danes do keep breeding well. Maybe I should focus on changing the Ultra Danes, because it's actually starting to dawn on me that they're really quite good. If I go back to here and check out the demographics of the Ultra Danes, there aren't so many of them to change, but they already have maximum points. Yeah, the Danes, they're almost too good. They prefer the Tundra, granted, but they are intelligent, great engineers, rapid growth. Like I said, almost too good. And again, I'm capped on those energy credits. Maybe I should build up an even better fleet, or make my fleet better. Find some way to remove myself of these guys. Now maybe there's some kind of planetary edict I can do here to make them all happier. Ethics diversion, happiness. The thing about happiness is that's not about to change. I mean, they downright hate me because of alien overlords. And even if I give them a governor, that's at best going to give them plus 8% happiness. No, they don't like me. I mean, I'm just going to sectorize it. Well, Probably just make this one planet its own sector.